St. Lee?
Yes. Yeah.
No. I see you on Facebook. I don't know you. I didn't know who you were, man. No.
Yeah, I'm new. I'm just trying to get into YouTube. So I reached out to him over the weekend. He messaged right back right away.
Yeah, you messaged me like everybody messaged with him. I don't know you, like from somebody. I mean, like I don't know this guy. You know what I'm saying? But I think you did message me a while back.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. Maybe we'll do something with the food situation. You know what I'm saying?
No. You don't mean. No, you're a sponsor.
I'm gonna do it every year, man. Listen, I always tell this guy, bro, you don't understand like this. Those communication helps a lot of these small businesses. First of all, I interact with my customers. Answer when I have a negative complaint, I'll answer. Or they say me love, I'll say thank you.
Yeah, you're all over it, man. You really are.
I try, man. I try to respond to a lot of time like it, but if I do something, I try to fix it and be apologetic like that. You know what I mean? So, but that thing right there helped my growing. Like years ago, dude, that page just like helped me like a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like it popped. As soon as everybody stopped posting boxes from here, dude, I know my business start going up, man.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm continuing supporting guys.
I mean, it's gonna just keep on growing.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sang, and today I am with my friend Leo. He's the admin the founder of the Crawfish Community group on Facebook.
What's up, guys? How are you?
He's a very important, popular man in the crawfish community. So if you ever need any information regarding crawfish in Houston, Leo is the guy that you should go to.
Crawfish Community, right here.
So what are your social media for people to find you if they want to find you?
So if you go to Facebook, just look up Crawfish Community. It has 2 crawfish on each side, just like this shirt does, and you'll be able to find it very easy. We also are on Instagram and on TikTok, all social media platforms. We're there. You can find us. Doing reviews for our community and our restaurants is our main vibe, and we want to just cater to that and to extend as much as we can. The more that we grow, the more that we know.
I forgot to say we are at Mike's Seafood today on FM 529 in the northwest part of Houston. So what kind of food did we order so far?
So today we have our boiled shrimp, we have our snow crab, this is an andouille sausage, classic.
You needed the...
And then we have our delicious mussels here. Got some boiled eggs with a seasoning, and then we have some crawfish coming as well.
So at Mike's Seafood, which item is usually your favorite?
Crawfish for sure.
Gotta
go with the crawfish. My second favorite would probably have to be the mussels, and then the andouille sausage. And then I saved this for last because it's some more work.
Okay. So you like everything else more than the snow crab?
Yeah, I'm not really, because it takes a lot of work to get into there, but it's a delicacy for sure.
Because a lot of people, they go anywhere that offers snow crab over anything else.
Yeah.
So that's very surprising.
I mean, these look fire. I got to dig in right now, right? Go ahead. You get whatever you like.
So my favorite is usually going to be the crawfish. Snow crabs is good as well. Well, actually, I love the shrimp a lot. So whenever there's no crawfish season, I usually come to these restaurants and order the shrimp just to get the flavor, just to get that craving.
Yeah, I'm the same exact way.
Can you eat spicy?
Oh yeah, super spicy.
Okay. So what spice level do you normally get?
Well, I started with the Cajun style, but then everybody has these sauces like this right here. So I always get the sauces on the side, and then that'll kick it up a notch. All right.
Oh, thank you.
You need more balls in the calibrate. I'm gonna leave it right, okay?
There we go. It works.
Yeah, okay, got it.
So for the crawfish, do you normally leave it in the bag or do you pour it out?
Depends on what I got in front of me so far. So I'm probably just gonna leave them in the bag for now, and then enjoy this, and then move to that. If that's okay with you.
That's fine, whatever you want.
We're sharing dinner together, so we have to be nice to each other, right?
You're the expert over here, so I'll do whatever you want.
You gotta keep those hot, man, because you gotta eat them fast.
Let me pour a little sauce on the side. So what do you dip the sauce with?
All of it, if it's good. None of it if it's bad.
So every single little item you're gonna dip the...
Oh yeah, like this right here. Just get these potatoes. Like that. Let's go in here. like the flavor of the food. I don't want to disguise it. The flavor of the food, and it's got a nice spice level. These are really good.
Yes. So do you ever do a crawfish boil yourself at home?
Yeah, I used to, but once I started getting busy with my other businesses, you know, it slowed down a little bit. But every now and again, we have a crawfish boil, at least once a year.
Let's talk about your business. So what kind of business do you have?
So we do a steak night company throughout Houston. We have 9 locations currently. It is called a Mexican. It's a fusion of American, Mexican, and Cajun. It's spelled AMEXICUN. You can find us on every platform: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
You said there's 9 locations. So do you are you providing steak at 9 different locations on a Wednesday night, or just every a different location every day of the week?
Yeah, if you go to our social media platforms, our locations are listed above, and it's pretty much a schedule Monday through Sunday. So sometimes we'll have 2 locations a night, sometimes we just do 1. It just depends on how busy we are and what location needs a steak night.
So what type of steak do you buy? Do you buy the prime choice?
I would do all choice.
Okay.
We do a 3-pound tomahawk, which is a prime tomahawk. Underneath that, we do a 24-ounce ribeye. Underneath that, you have a 16-ounce New York strip. Underneath that, you have a 10-ounce sirloin. Underneath that, you have a 5-ounce filet mignon, bacon wrapped. And then underneath that, you have different other items because we like to offer something to all the community members. So we do a pescatarian.
I'm sorry.
We do a pescatarian, grilled salmon. We also do a grilled chicken. And then for the vegetarian lovers out there, we do a portobello mushroom, and we make it like a steak as well.
Okay.
So a little bit of everything.
So what's the big difference between the prime and the choice?
Tenderness.
Okay.
Tenderness and fatty usually.
So prime's gonna be more fatty?
Well, it just makes it more juicy. The fat is where the love's at. So you usually look at Wagyu. Look how much fat is in a Wagyu steak. It's fed throughout there.
So you like Wagyu?
You know, I think it's overrated. Personally.
I agree with you.
I'm a texture person. Do I want to chew bubble gum? Do I want to eat a steak?
I went to a Korean restaurant. I ordered the A5 Wagyu. Well, me and my friend ordered the A5 Wagyu, and all I tasted was just fat.
Yeah, see, I really want. I like the texture of meat, you know, and you don't get that with Wagyu, in my opinion. It just feels like I'm chewing bubble gum, or it's like a really heavy on grease and fat.
Right. I guess I heard that some people say that the Texas Wagyu is a lot better. It's more meaty.
Here's more sauce.
Thank you very much. What was your name?
I'm so.
So?
Just so, yeah.
So, do you have crab crackers or
We're
a
looking
knife?
for some right now, yeah.
Yeah, thank you. And a fork would be excellent. Thank you very much, sir.
Are you familiar with Google Foods on the Food Network channel? I mean, on YouTube?
I'm not. I'm really not a big YouTuber.
Okay.
I need to probably get more into that.
He's a YouTuber, a Brazilian YouTuber out of Miami, Florida, and he cooks mainly Wagyu beef. Like that's how his channel blew up. He was just cooking it all the time.
I have been following this guy. He's called Swagyu, so he's very swaggish, and he does a lot of Wagyu stuff. And he's more on TikTok and Instagram and stuff like that. He probably has a YouTube channel, but I haven't found him on that. Sausage is nice. It's good. Let's try some of that.
What do you consider the spice level at this time? Is that 5 out of 10 or a 6 out of 10?
The spice, I think
level?
we're at about a 6.
Okay.
Compared to all the other restaurants, I would say about a 6. I mean, there's restaurants that will be over the top on spice. They just wanted to burn your mouth, I guess.
But some people like that.
Some people love it. You got to offer something for everyone. They're actually a place in North Houston. They have a spice challenge, and if you finish the whole dish, they pay you $100.
What kind of food? Is it chicken wings?
Crawfish.
Crawfish? Okay.
Yeah.
Have you tried it? Have you?
I don't want to blow out my palate. So I think spice sometimes will mess up your palate if it's too hot. So I'm a big foodie and I cook every day, so I need my palate to do my job. Well, let's try this.
So why do you drink non-alcoholic beer? What does it do to you?
Well, it doesn't. It's just
taste?
it's a flavor thing for me. It's kind of like wine with a steak. You know, you want that flavor. And since I quit drinking beer or just quit drinking alcohol in general, I still want the flavor. So the non-alcoholic's great. Still gets the same effect without getting inebriated.
Okay.
Plus, I gotta go.
That's Heineken also?
Yeah, Heineken Zero.
Oh wow. I never heard of that. I've never seen that before.
You see, alcohol free.
Okay.
So
That's interesting.
This helps me excel without the cloud. Thank you very, very much. We're going to split these up. There you go. Give you the bigger half there because
You don't have to.
no, please. I've never been videoed eating though before.
Oh no.
I kind of do like little snippets myself.
It's popular on YouTube.
Yeah?
Some people watch it.
What do they call that when you're eating?
It's mukbang, Korean.
And when you're smacking and they're eating, and what is it? What is it called?
The other one is ASMR. Whenever there's no talking, all you hear is just sound eating.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yes, ASMR.
This snow crab is delicious.
It is, but it's a lot of work.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's why I go for the easy stuff first, especially when I'm hungry. Yeah. I found the best way is just to crack it, and then I take a fork and I'll stick it in like this, and then it's crack, and then I just run this fork down the edge, like so. And then you can open it up like so.
So you don't even need scissors?
Oh no, that's how I learned how to do it right there.
I'm a noob at this. I don't eat a lot of snow crab.
It's pretty good. I feel like that I can burn through more crawfish. And I'll tell you what, Mike's got a great product right here.
Yes, he does.
Mike knows what he's doing here.
Great quality of food,
Ooh,
great quality of service.
Ooh, look at that pool. And that is your money shot right there. Look at that. Get you a little sauce if you like the sauce. That there is a delicacy. Sharing is caring, Sing. Sharing is caring.
Thank you. Yeah, you should eat more. But you just worked out, so
Yeah,
you got a big appetite right now.
I definitely did. We had a good workout, good boxing session, good lift, good run.
How many hours is that?
About an hour and a half.
Really? Working out and boxing and everything, running? Mm-hmm. So it's like 30 minutes each?
Yeah, well, I have a gym at my house, so I just hit the circuit.
Okay.
Are you ready to do this crawfish dump or what?
Sure.
Let me get a...
How many pounds of crawfish do you normally eat?
Well, it depends. If I'm doing a crawl, like a crawfish crawl, which is I'm going to hit a bunch of restaurants, I usually order 2 pounds.
Okay.
That's what we ordered today.
At each restaurant?
Mm-hmm. 2 pounds at each restaurant. You know, you give the business some money, and you get to taste their flavor. And then we also, Crawfish Community records it. So, so it's to help them to boost and get some more foot traffic for their establishments.
So if you're sitting at one restaurant and you can eat unlimited amount of crawfish, how many pounds can you eat? I just need 1.5 pounds, and that's it.
Don't tempt me with a good time, man. I don't know. It's like, I I don't know. It just depends on how hungry I am. So really, I could probably eat about 10 pounds fairly quick, and it's with the sides and all. So I have to have my sausage. I have to have mushrooms, and then I don't really particularly. Yeah. So we didn't get the mushrooms here.
Do a lot of places offer mushrooms?
Yeah. There's all different types of things you can put in a boil.
I don't often see mushrooms though.
You don't see them that often, but you do see them in the Cajun restaurants. You have to have them. It's one of those things. Champignons, you got to have them. And but it's here in Houston, they do things a little bit differently. We've created a movement, so to speak, of different items you can just throw in your boil. Like I've seen from chicken leg quarters to ramen noodles to asparagus pickles, raviolis. It all soaks up the flavor. So mushrooms soak up a lot of juice and flavor. Let's get a shot for me. All right, appetizer's done. We're gonna have to move on to this crawfish right here. Say hi to Sang. He's having dinner with us today.
So do you shoot vertical or horizontal?
I do both, and then I'll modify it and rotate it if I need to.
I'm ready.
Oh, the crawfish dump. Look at that, guys.
I forgot to do slow motion.
That is a beautiful, beautiful shot. All right, let's see here. Look at those babies. This is over here at Mike's Seafood, guys. Look at the size. Let's check out that pill. Look at that.
Size are a lot better.
It's great.
So do you consider this a large size or medium?
These are pretty large, considering. Once they get a little bit bigger, they're harder to pill if they don't know how to boil them correctly. But these are pilling great.
What is the correct way to boil them? Because you're saying that it's harder.
Less time. Less time. I mean, the bigger the crawfish, you're gonna have to boil them a little longer. But the smaller crawfish definitely takes less time. But it's also the soak. You have a soaking process to where you let it kind of absorb all your boil flavors. And if not done correctly, then there's no flavor in the tail meat. Ooh. This is our sauce right here. You guys know that I don't do the sauce. I always get the sauce on the side. Look at this little guy here. I'm just gonna let that guy swim for a little bit. We'll have to come back to him later.
Do you do that to all your crawfish or just one?
Just one.
Why?
Change it up a bit. I like flavors, man. I like to see what I can do with things, you know? But I will taste this little tail here and put that in there. So we'll just soak it in those flavors and see what happens there. I mean, you really gotta admire that size there. Look at that baby. Perfect pill. Can't really get better than that.
So when do you normally first start eating crawfish during the season? Is it November, December?
Depends on
January,
the season.
February,
This
March?
season was a little bit
Behind? Or,
later because of the drought, but You can start as early as December sometimes.
And also the pricing as well?
Pricing, I don't really care about price because sometimes it's kind of like a drug for me. If you want it bad enough, you'll pay for it.
Right. So let's say right now it's March, right? So right now is we're deep into the crawfish season, right?
Yeah, we're hitting their peak right now.
So how often would you eat crawfish per week? Is it once per week, twice per week?
For me, at least about 3 times a week.
3 times a week?
At least 3 times a week.
What day is that? Like, do you scatter it out, or is it Friday, Saturday, Sunday every week?
Days off.
Your days off?
Yeah. Like today's my day off, so I'll probably hit 3 or 4 restaurants today.
Okay.
Check out a couple places. Run our social media platform.
So which restaurant do you plan to go to?
Today, I plan on hitting a couple more out here on 529 since I'm out here. But my end goal is Sam's Boat on Richmond Avenue since I live in Houston. And then I'll take it maybe to Bel Air, over Bel Air and see what they have. And then I'll go home, edit some videos, and see what we can make out of it. Give a couple of shout outs to our restaurants here.
So what percentage of restaurants do Cajun style versus Vit Cajun style?
Oh man, that's a great question. I think it depends on where you're at. Ever since Katrina, we have a lot more Cajun style restaurants, which is great. But also, you can't ever knock the Viet Cajun crawfish. Like the Bel Air area, so many great little hot spots that people just don't know about.
Right.
But also, it's funny now, it's because now there's, like a Mexican Cajun coming out, Mexican Cajun crawfish. Everybody's trying to get in on it.
What makes a Mexican Cajun crawfish?
Well, it's just the flavors. Go ahead. I beat you to it. Saying I beat you to it, bro.
So how is the Mexican Cajun crawfish doing it differently?
So you think about the flavors that are Mexican style. Cumano, paprika, oregano, fresh lime juice, cilantro. You think about fajita seasoning.
Right.
Think about chicken tortilla soup. Like a nice caldo. And it's all like lemon juices and love and vegetables. I think that some of the past crawfish, I mean, why would you not? It's kind of like, let's just take pasta for instance. If you want to eat spaghetti your whole life, or do you like Alfredo sauce, do you like pesto sauce? You gotta kick it, why not try to cook it a different way? Some people would hate me for saying that, but I don't care. It's all about the flavor for me.
So which restaurant is doing the Mexican Cajun crawfish?
The one that comes to my mind right now is called Estrada Brothers. It's not really a restaurant, but they're a pop-up.
So where they're located at?
Right in Houston, and I don't think they've had their first pop-up yet. And there's also another guy's called La Madre's Cuisine. But I think they're undergoing a brand change, so it's changing a little bit, the name of it. I can't really remember. La Madre is definitely changing. I forget what it's called. But Estrada Brothers have been doing it for a while. Nice guy that runs that place.
So would you ever want to open up your own crawfish restaurant?
No, man, crawfish is the mafia. It's not my thing. Now, would I partner with somebody? Absolutely. I do a surf and turf. I'm more of the steak guy. I'd rather just eat the crawfish. I'll let somebody else fight that battle. No, thank you. I'm more of a fine dining guy. So all my restaurants is a kind of like a fine dining experience in a laid back setting. That's our motto. Because I cater to mostly bars. And but
upscale bars or like lower end bars?
Just depends on what pays. So I've been known to do dive bars. I've done very, very classy bars as well downtown. Like Sunset Houston. I don't know if you've ever been to Sunset. It's in East Downtown. It's 3 stories up, beautiful skyline. Right, used to be our Tuesday location. Yeah, there's several of them. Right now we're at a place called Preamble Craft House and Lounge, which is in Clear Lake, and that's like a craft cocktail bar, very speakeasy-ish.
Is it spicy for you now? Is it creeping up?
It's spicy, but it's not as bad. It's a good spice. Let's check our little swimmer over here, see how he's going.
You soaked that for like 10, 15 minutes?
Yeah. All right, let's see our little guy that we put over here in the hot tub. There he is. Look at that. That's going to be full of flavor. Tell you what, that sauce is on point. Mike knows what he's doing. Let's check the inside of this little guy out. Woo. That is like butter, baby. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think I'm really gearing towards that sauce now. That's so good. Especially that.
You could have
with
just had it smothered with the sauce to begin with, right? Instead of doing it separately.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't be able to have two different ways of having it. You know? Now with being able to have the sauce on the side, you get two different ways.
Or you can do it half and half.
Yeah, you can do that. What if you didn't like the sauce though? Then you ruined all your crawfish. You know?
Yeah.
So that's why I do it the way I do it. Sometimes some places just don't do it right. You get too much salt content with the sauce, and it messes up your boil. Your boil is where your money's at.
Yeah, some people complain it's too salty. One place I went to, I thought it was too sweet. So at the beginning you eat it, right? It's very subtle. You can taste the sweetness, and then after like 30, 45 minutes of eating it, it feels so sweet. It just builds up.
Yeah, it's kind of like cheesecake. First bites are always good, right?
Yeah.
But then those last few bites, you're like, ugh, man, I'm done with cheesecake.
Yeah, all I need is just 2 bites.
Yeah. Kind of like coat your tongue.
So you're leaving here straight to another crawfish restaurant after this?
Most likely. I'll see the details and we'll go from there and see what's around here. I'll sit there and I'll relax for a little bit and check out the vibe of the establishment. I'll definitely be sure to talk to Mike before I leave here for a little bit. So just depends on our timeline, see where I'm at. What about you? You got to go back to work, huh?
Yeah, because I'm working from home today.
Well, I feel like this has been a great meetup. I think you probably got some good footage here, huh?
I think so. I'm planning cut a lot of it out. We had a good conversation.
I think it's been great. I can't really see myself because of that wire,
Yeah, no.
but it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I think we've taught each other a couple of things, huh?
Yeah, learning a lot from you. So the crawfish is very delicious. The bit Cajun sauce was very delicious. The size was pretty big. It's pretty good right now. So I recommend you to come out and try the crawfish as soon as possible while they still have a good size.
Yeah, for sure. Get them while they're big. But necessarily the biggest crawfish aren't always the best. I like the medium size. They peel really easy. And, you know, just keep on eating crawfish for sure. I enjoy it thoroughly. That's all from Leo at Crawfish Community. Oh, that's Aftermath, the Boneyard.
You record this part too?
Make sure good footage.
Thank you for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, we are eating at Mike's Seafood off of 529 in northwest part of Houston today. Again, my name is Sang, and thank you to my friend Leo for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
So what is your information again if people want to find you on social media?
So yeah, this is Leo with Crawfish Community. You can find us right on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. Just put crawfish and community. You should lead with an actual crawfish from your emojis, and then crawfish community, and you'll be able to find us. We'll do reviews for your restaurant. We'll do some eating, and we'll have some festivals coming up this year. We're actually having a swag drop this Friday at Sam's Boat on Richmond. Check us out.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you and take care.
Good.
This is when?
Yeah.
We good.
Es todo. Gracias.
It's done.